Now we will be looking at questions based on quadratic equations. By quadratic equations, the value, the highest degree of the or the highest power of the unknown value will be 2. So such a type of equation is called as a quadratic equation. So a quadratic equation will take this form: ax square plus by plus c will be equal to 0. Ax square plus by plus c will be equal to 0. So when this is a form of the equation, the coefficient to x square is called as a, coefficient to y, so ax square plus bx plus c. So calculation to the coefficient to x value will be b and the constant part is c. So when the equation is like this, you will have here a quadratic equation it has a degree of 2. So an equation which has a degree of 2 will have two solutions. So here the first solution and second solution can be given by the formula minus b. So the value of x can be given by the formula minus b plus or minus root of, so minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So here the value of x or the root of the equation can be given by this formula minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now we will take an example. We will take an example like x square minus 10x. X square minus 10x plus 16 will be equal to 0. Plus 16 is equal to 0. What are the values of x? We will try to find out. We can find it out using two methods. One is the normal simplification method, the other one is using the formula method. So first we will try to find out the answer using the formula method. So using the formula method, I can say x is equal to minus b. So here a value is 1, b value is 10 and c value is 16. Here you can note that the sign of b is minus, which means I can say that b value is minus 10. B value will be minus 10. So here your solution will be minus b. So minus of minus 10 plus or minus, minus of minus 10 plus or minus square root of b square. 10 square will be 100, minus 10 the whole square will still be plus 100 minus 4ac. So 4ac, 4 into 1 4, 4 into 16 will be 64. So 4 into a into c will be 64. The whole divided by 2a. A value is 1. So the whole I will divide it by 2. The whole divided by 2. So 2 into 1 will be 2. So minus of minus 10 will be plus 10. 10 plus or minus square root of 100 minus 64 is 36. Root of 36 divided by 2. Now square root of 36, it may be plus or minus 6. So whichever you are considering, you have to consider both the signs here. So one solution will be 10 plus 6 by 2. The other solution will be 10 minus 6 by 2. One solution will be 10 plus 6 by 2. The other one will be 10 minus 6 by 2. So 10 plus 6 is nothing but 16 by 2. And 10 minus 6 is nothing but 4 by 2. Or the answer is 8 and 2. The answer will be 8 and 2. So this is how I will be doing it. Now most of the cases this using the formula, the solving method will be longer. So just remember this: whenever the coefficient of x square is 1, and the rest are whole numbers, you can follow the second method. You can follow the second method even if it is not 1, but still if it is 1, it will make our calculations very quick. It will be quicker. So I will take this number 16. 16 I can write it as product of two numbers. In how many ways can I write? I can write it as 1 into 16, 2 into 8 or 4 into 4. So here I will have to write it in such a way that the sum of the two numbers will be equal to 10. So the general form of this equation, that is an equation which is of form x square minus 10x plus 16 equal to 0. So here what I can say that the general form of a quadratic equation apart from this form will be x square minus sum of roots. So here roots is nothing but the two possible value of x. The two possible values of x is called as roots. So x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. Product of roots will be equal to 0, which means I know one thing here, plus 16 is nothing but the product of both the roots, 8 and 2. So you can observe that 16 is nothing but 8 into 2. 8 into 2. Same way, sum of the roots is nothing but 10. You can observe here that 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. You can observe that 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. So I can say that one of the root will be x is equal to 8, another root will be x is equal to 2. So how will I obtain this root? So we will see how will I obtain this root. So to obtain this root, what I can write is that I can write x square minus 8x minus 2x. So 10x I will write it as 8x and 2x minus 2x will be equal to, plus 16 will be equal to 0. Now x square and 8x I will take x in common. So if I take x in common, I will get x into x minus 8 minus 2 in common, x minus 8 will be equal to 0. Now for both these I can take x minus 8 in common. So I can write x minus 8 into x minus 2 equal to 0. So I can write x is equal to 8 and x is equal to 2. You see here x minus 8 equal to 0. If x minus 8 equal to 0, x value could be 8. X minus 2 equal to 0 means x value could be 2. So this is how I will be solving. So here we already knew the answer, but we will try to solve one more question based on this. Let's take this question. X square minus 8x plus 15 is equal to 0. X square minus 8x plus 15 is equal to 0. Here I can say that 15 is the product of the roots, which means I have to divide 15 into two numbers. So 15 I can divide it into 3 into 5. Now I have divided it into 3 into 5. Now I will see if the sum of 3 and 5 comes to 8. So 5 plus 3 is 8. The sum of the roots is given as 8, which means the answer is x is equal to either 3 or 5. X is equal to either 3 or 5. This is how I will be solving a quadratic equation. Now we will try to do some problems based on this quadratic equation. For solving problems based on quadratic equation, we will also need to know some formula. The formulas are a plus b the whole square. So what is the formula for a plus b the whole square? You can write it as a square plus 2ab plus b square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. What is the formula for a plus b the whole cube? You can write it as a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Now what is the formula for a plus b the whole power 4? Now this becomes a bit difficult to remember. So to find this formula very easily, we will use something called as Pascal's triangle. We will be using something called as Pascal's triangle. So in Pascal's triangle, this is what I will be doing. The first thing I will be doing is I will write 1 1. So 1 1 corresponds to a plus b. Next I will write the 1 you write in the left corner, 1 plus 1 becomes 2, 1 write in the right corner. This corresponds to a plus b the whole square. Next 1 you write in the left hand side, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 1 is 3, 1. This corresponds to a plus b the whole cube. Again 1 you write in the left hand side, 1 plus 3 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 plus 1 is 4, 1 you write in the last. Next a plus b the whole power 5. This I can write it as 1 you write in the left corner, 1 plus 4 is 5, 4 plus 6 10, 6 plus 4 10, 4 plus 1 5, 1. Next a plus b the whole power 6. 1 plus 5 is 6, 5 plus 10 15, 10 plus 10 20, 10 plus 5 15, 5 plus 1 6, 1. So this way I can write for n number of numbers. For any power of n I can write. Now what is the significance of these values? We will be seeing. So first what you do is that you start with the highest power of a. So here the highest power of a is a power 1. A power 1. Next you decrease the power of a. So you decrease the power of a power 1 becomes a power 1 minus 1, which is a power 0, into you increase the power of b. There is no b here, it will become b power 1. So 1 into a power 1 plus 1 into b power 1. Here the highest power of a will be a square. So a square. The next step what I will do is I will decrease the power of a. So a square will become a power 1. So a. Again there was no b here, I will increase the power of b. I will increase the power of b. So when I increase the power of b, it will become b power 1. Again 1 into, now again decrease the power of a. So a will become, a power 1 will become a power 1 minus 1, which is a power 0, nothing. Again b power 1 will become, it will increase, the power of b will increase. So as you move from left to right, a will decrease and power of b will increase. So when you move from left to right, the power of keep decreasing and power of b should keep increasing. So this a power 1 will become a power 0, which is nothing. B power 1 will become b square. Same I can write a cube, a square, a nothing. I will not start with b, b power 1, b square, b cube. So just use plus symbol in between. So formula for a plus b the whole cube will be a cube plus a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Same way, here you start with the highest power of a power 4, next a cube, a square, a nothing. Again you start with the lowest power of b power 0, nothing, b square, b cube, b to the power 4. Same way, I will write plus symbol in between. I will write plus symbol in between. Again a plus b the whole power 5, a power 5, a power 4, a cube, a square, a nothing. Same way for the powers of b, nothing, b, b square, b cube, b power 4, b to the power 5. So add plus symbol in between. So this is how you will be writing the formulas for a plus b to the power n. Again a plus b the whole power 6 will be a power 6, a power 5, a power 4, a cube, a square, a nothing. Again start with the lowest power of b. So nothing, b power 1, b square, b cube, b power 4, b power 5, b power 6. Add plus symbols in between. And this will be the formula for a plus b the whole power 6. This way you can extend to a plus b the whole power n. You can extend it to anything. You can extend this to anything. Now what if instead of a plus b they give a minus b? What if instead of a plus b they give a minus b? Now this should be very easy. So just like how I did previously, I will erase this and I will better write again. So instead of plus symbols, minus symbols are given now. A minus b whole square, a minus b whole cube, a minus b whole power 4, a minus b whole power 5, a minus b to the whole power n, a minus b to the whole power n. Now here same way I will write 1 1 1 2 1 1 3 3 1 1 4 6 4 1 1 5 10 10 5 1 1 6 15 20 15 6 1. Now a minus b whole square, same way you write a b, a square a, b b square, a cube a square a, b b square b cube, a power 4 a cube a square a nothing, b b square b cube b power 4, a power 5 a power 4 a cube a square a nothing. Again from the right hand side b power 5 b power 4 b cube b square b nothing. Again from the left hand side a power 6 a power 5 a power 4 a power 3 a square a nothing. Again b power 6 b power 5 b power 4 b cube b power 2 b power 1, that is b nothing. So again when writing symbols, so for a plus b the whole power n I write all the symbols as plus, Over here you will be writing alternate symbols. So plus minus plus minus plus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. Again here it will be plus. For a power 4b, 5a power 4b, it will be minus. Next plus, here it will be minus, plus minus plus. So for a power 6 it will be plus, 6a power 5b it will be minus. Again plus minus plus minus plus. So this is how you will be writing the formula for a minus b to the whole power n. So the numbers, the coefficients will be the same. The only difference is that in a plus b the whole power n, all the symbols will be plus. Here it will be alternately plus minus plus minus plus minus, or in other words, just remember this, wherever you have odd powers of b, you see b power 1 minus b cube minus b cube minus b power 5 minus b power 5 minus. So this way, whenever b has odd power, I can give the coefficient as negative, or you can remember this way, it is alternately positive negative. Is alternately positive and negative. Next we will be looking at how to split. Let us say a square minus b square. This can be written as a plus b into a minus b. A cube minus b cube. This can be written as a minus b. So a cube minus b cube. I can write it as a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. So a cube minus b cube can be written as a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. How will you write a power 5 minus b power 5, or a power 4 minus b power 4? So the problem becomes a bit complex. So to solve this, what we can do is that we will be using a similar method. So last time we used Pascal triangle, we will be using a similar method here. So for a square minus b square, it will be a minus b into, so if you remove one a and one b, it becomes a plus b. Next for a cube minus b cube, it will be a minus b. Again, if you remove one a from a cube, two a's will be remaining, so a square plus, again you decrease the value of the power of a, it will become a square becomes a, increase the power of b, this will become b, plus again decrease the power of a, it becomes a power 0, which is 1 into, so b power 1 will become b square, so plus b square. So a power 4 minus b power 4, this you can write it as a minus b into a cube plus a square plus a plus nothing. Same way b's value I have to write b plus b square plus b cube. So just like how we wrote in the previously, that is the Pascal triangle, we will be writing it this way. Again a power 5 minus b power 5, I can write it as a minus b into a power 4 plus a plus a square plus a plus nothing. Again powers of b I have to write in increasing order. So b power 0, here it will be b power 1, b square, b cube, b to the power 4. So this is how I will be writing the powers of a power 5 minus b power 5. This way I can write any value of a power n minus b power n. A power n minus b power n. And the same formula I can apply for a power n plus b power n, provided n value is odd. That is, for a square plus b square, I cannot split that, but a square, a power 4, sorry, a cube minus plus b cube can be split. A cube plus b cube can be split. However, from your recruitment exam point of view, this type of question will not be asked. If the split is there, the only difference is that for a cube plus b cube, it will be a plus b here, and it will be alternately plus minus here. That is, if it is a cube plus b cube, it will be a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. Again, if it is a power 5 plus b power 5, it will be a plus b, a power 4 minus a cube b, plus a square b square minus ab cube plus b power 4. So it will be alternate, just like how we did in the previous one. Next we look at some questions based on these. The first question that we will be discussing now. So the question goes like this: find the roots of the quadratic equation. Find the roots of quadratic equation x square plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. X square plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. I can do this either using the formula method or using the solving method. So here I will use the solving method. So the solving method's form is x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of the roots. This will be equal to 0. So this is the normal form of a quadratic equation. Here sum of the roots before the coefficient should be negative. The sign of the sum of the roots, that is the x term, should be negative. So I can write here as x square minus 2x. So plus 2x I can write it as minus of minus 2x plus product is 15. Here it is minus 15 is equal to 0. So from here I can say that the product of the two numbers should be minus 15. The product of two numbers should be minus 15 means the two numbers could be 5 and 3. 5 and 3. It may be minus 5 plus 3 or it may be plus 5 minus 3. Two possibilities are there. I do not know which one. But I have one more clue, which is that the sum of the roots is minus 2. So plus 5 minus 3. So 5 minus 3, the sum of the roots become plus 2. So this is not the answer. Here minus 5 plus 3, the sum of both the roots becomes minus 2. Minus 2. Here I will need the sum of the roots as minus 2, which means this is the answer. So my roots are minus 5 and plus 3. My roots are minus 5 and plus 3. So the value of x is equal to minus 5 and plus 3. There are two values of x I will be getting. These are the two values. Now we will try to solve another simple question based on this quadratic equation. The question goes this way: find the roots of the equation 2x square. So here they have given a coefficient for the x square term. For the x square term there is a coefficient given here. So 2x square plus 3x minus 9 is equal to 0. 2x square plus 3x minus 9 is equal to 0. Now whenever you get a question like this, what can I do here? So what can I do here is that it's very simple. I will consider, so earlier what I did was I will divide 9 by 2 numbers, but instead of doing 9 by 2 numbers, I will be doing, so there is one way will be x square plus 3 by 2x. So I will divide by 2, I will divide the entire equation by 2, minus 9 by 2 is equal to 0. X square plus 3 by 2x minus 9 by 2 is equal to 0. That is, I will divide this entirely by 2. That is one way of doing. So again 9 by 2 I have to write it as product of two numbers whose sum will be 3 by 2. Whose sum will be minus 3, because it is minus of minus sum, minus 3 by 2. However, if I need to write it that way, it becomes a bit complex. So to make my problem easier, I will write it in a different way. Instead of writing this way, I will multiply 2 and 9. It becomes 18. So here the coefficient is minus, so minus 18. So how can I write minus 18 as product of two numbers? Such that the difference between the numbers is minus 3. So here the difference between the numbers, or the sum of the numbers, should be minus 3. Sum of the numbers should be minus 3, and product of the numbers I will consider it as, instead of 9 I will consider 9 2s are 18. So minus 18. Here I will consider the sum of the numbers as minus of minus 3, which is minus 3, and the product of the numbers, earlier what I did was I consider the product of the numbers as 9 alone, but here x square has a coefficient. As it has a coefficient, I will consider the product as 9 2s are 18, which is minus 18 here, including the sign given. So minus 18 I can write it as product of two numbers, which is 6 into 3. I know that the sum of two numbers should be minus 3, which means the larger number should be negative. So two numbers should be minus 6 and plus 3. But But if it was x square, I can say that the answer is minus 6 and plus 3, but 2x square. So the value for x will be equal to minus 6 by 2 and plus 3 by 2, or in other words it will be minus 3 comma 3 by 2. So this will be the answer. You can either use this method to solve, or you can use the formula also. So if we try to use the formula will be, the value of x will be minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here minus b, so minus of 3, minus 3 plus or minus root of b square, 3 square is 9, 9 minus 4ac, so 4 2s are 8, 8 into 9 72. So minus of minus 72 will become plus 72, plus 72 divided by 2a, so 2 into 2 4. So I will get minus 3 plus or minus 9. So 9 plus 72 is 81, square root of 81 is 9. So minus 3 plus or minus 9 by 4. 9 plus or minus 9, minus 3 plus or minus 9 divided by 4. Now next I will be writing, so minus 3 minus 9 will become minus 12. So minus 12 by 4, and minus 3 plus 9 will become plus 6, plus 6 by 4. Minus 12 by 4 will be minus 3. So the same answer that we got here. Again plus 6 by 4 will be 3 by 2. The same answer that we had got. So you can either use the formula method or the other method to solve this kind of problem.